Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here. I'm running behind this morning because we got actually a special guest right here. I've literally been on hold with Stamps.com for 1 hour and 46 minutes trying to get my account unlocked. For some reason, my password after all these months just stopped working, and we kept trying it over and over again, and it still wouldn't work. And so we went through the whole kit and caboodle of resetting the password, and you go through and you put the temporary password in and all that, and it still has it locked out. So I couldn't get everything squared away to send out this morning that we had to send out, and they opened up at 7 o'clock this morning. So I got on the phone with them, and now I have talked to 4 different individuals. I've been transferred from place to place, and we still have the same issue. So right now I am multitasking because after the last person changed me over, they said expected hold time of 36 minutes. So there's that. So, sometimes in life you have to multitask, and that's what I'm doing right now because I need to actually get down and get these cabinets put in. And put in a smaller closet door. I need to go to the scrap metal place to get rid of all the siding, and I need to go to the other end of the place to pick up about 120 board feet of mahogany so I can build the planter. So I was not planning on being on hold for 2 hours with Stamps.com, but thank you very much, Stamps.com. So we're going to try and make do with what we can as we sit 69 days, 9 hours, 8 minutes, and 25 seconds away from kickoff of the 2019 season. And I don't know about you, I can't wait. I need football so bad in my life. I need to see some aggression out on the field because that aggression is just building up. It's just building up. And I'm literally ready to explode. I need that takeaway. And speaking of days left, we are down to 9 days for Dak Prescott's contract. Long-term deal to be done. Now, it's amazing because when you think about the Dallas Cowboys, so many people will say, oh, the Cowboys don't want him, la da yada da. But you could say the same thing about Amari Cooper, who the Dallas Cowboys let become a free agent and then signed him. He talked to the Washington, or should we say the team formerly known as the Washington Redskins. The Redskins, Ron Rivera says he's talking with Dan Snyder about coming up with a new name. Oh, you're apologizing for the delay? Please continue to delay. Okay, sure. We're waiting for the customer care. Yeah, we have no choice but to hold. I'm sorry. They're talking to me in my ear. But Dan Snyder and Ron Rivera are talking about a new name, and they're hoping before the beginning of the season that they'll have something new for us to talk about. Interesting thing is, Dan Snyder owns 60% of the team, and he has 3 minority owners, not minorities as in people of color, but 3 owners that aren't 50%, that all 3 want to sell their stake. So if you want a piece of the Washington Redskins and you have a couple of $1 billion laying around, you can be a part of what? You want to be a part owner of the Redskins?
I mean, if I'm making money, maybe.
You know what? They could give me stock for free and I wouldn't want it from the Redskins.
As
Sorry.
long as I'm making money, it
Sorry.
doesn't matter.
So if you want to be a part owner of the Washington Redskins, you can if you've got the cash. But back to Dak Prescott. It's amazing how all off season everybody talked about on the talking heads how Dak Prescott, he's a garbage quarterback. He leaves so much on the field. He's dink and dunk. Empty yards, empty calories and things like that. But lately, it seems to be a little bit of a flip-flop here. It seems like things have actually changed a little bit in perception of Dak. Now, I'm going to ask a real question. If Dak Prescott is the worst quarterback in the NFL, like some people out there think, Kevin Milton, that he is just straight garbage, let me ask you why then are now Bleacher Report predicting Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott will lead the NFL in passing in 2020? If he's so bad, why is it that you think that he can lead the league in passing yards. Now, I understand people will say it's because he's got great talent. He's got CeeDee Lamb, one of the best receivers out there. Prospects. You got Michael Gallup. You've got Amari Cooper, and then you got Zeke Elliott, although Zeke's numbers per catch aren't that good. But Tony Pollard is actually a really good receiver as well. So you can look at it and say he's got a lot of talent around him, but it takes more than just talent because the talent isn't throwing the ball to themselves. Or am I wrong on that? Automatically, if you just have great receivers, it's just going to be tons of yards? Because I've seen quarterbacks that have had great receivers, and you could look at Tampa Bay and say, well, they got a lot of receivers, and Jameis Winston is doing great things with getting them the ball, but he's also throwing 30 interceptions. So clearly, you have to be able to hit guys when they're open and be able to find them. Am I wrong? You have to have some sort of talent in order to lead the league in passing. And make no mistake about it, last year, Dak Prescott was 1 yard away from Tony Romo's Dallas Cowboy record at 4,902 yards. Where does that sit in the hierarchy of the NFL? That was the 22nd most yards ever passed in an NFL season. It's not bad. And when you look at the names on the list, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, Pat Mahomes, Dan Marino, Eli Manning, Kirk Cousins slipped in there, as well as Matthew Stafford, and Tony Romo, and Matt Ryan. You don't see scrubs in there, with the exception of maybe Jameis Winston, and maybe him getting glasses will help him. So somehow, for as much as they talk about how bad he is, you must think that he can do something. Now, we've changed completely from where we were, and I apologize because I've got this terrible ass music. Listen to. Try listening to that for going on 2 hours. You'll go crazy. I'm telling you, you will literally go freaking crazy. Lost my thought. It's weird because I got this going on and I'm trying to keep my thoughts together here. But it's amazing that you think of like Philly 500 talking about Carson Wentz. Carson, we got so much speed now. We got Deshaun Jackson and everything going back and everything. You know, when Carson Wentz, he can do things that other people can't and all that. But it's funny. Nobody's out there saying that guy could lead the NFL. Why is that? Why is that? If they drafted, Ragar, who's supposed to be great, Deshaun Jackson, you got two really good tight ends, how is it that they don't say that guy who can do some... you need to apologize. You need to apologize. Why is it that we don't hear that Carson Wentz is going to lead the NFL in passing? Eagle fans? Can you answer me that one? Well, I apologize for this morning's video, but it's the only way I could get this in because I need to, as soon as I'm done with this, I need to hit the road and get down the road because it's going on 11 o'clock and I've been sitting here dealing with this and I'm way, way behind. But I hope you guys tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be talking about what else the Dallas Cowboys, the clock ticking on Dak Prescott's contract, where we sit as far as the NFL dealing with the coronavirus. We know that they're already trying to implement different programs from face shields to monitoring the players and basically fining them for what is deemed risky behavior. We're not sure exactly how it's going to work out as far as the training camps are going to go with the media, who's going to be allowed, how they're going to be able to work all that. There's so many unknowns between now and literally the 28th. We're talking about right now 22 days from today having training camp open, and they're still trying to work out a plan. So with that being said, hopefully I can get Stamps.com to get me back into my account so I can get your racks and stuff and your membership shot glasses out to you. And hope everybody has a safe and wonderful Monday. Mine, of course, well, it's starting off like crap. I will see you guys later.